CM Punk, MJ fucking F, main event, time on Dynamite from Chicago. For main event, there's a lot of damn time left, 40 minutes. They're seriously gonna wrestle 40 minutes. That's too long. This is a heated feud, a grudge match. Hopefully they don't brawl in the crowd all over the arena.
How sweet would it be for
MJF, I don't know if I think he should go over.
best in the world, but
Of course, Punk again is a hometown boy.
shooting this match, oh my God.
MJF goes under the top rope and a cheap shot to Punk.
The referee's back. Yeah, right in the nose to CM Punk, which is going to make your eyes water. Temporary restricted vision. MJF, Punk evades, lands a chop elbow strike. We're going to see just how smart and how strategic MJF can be. We know how smart and strategic CM Punk can be. Boom. MJF escaping out. The Punk. Kick to the outside of the thigh. Kick to the chest. That's one advantage I think that Punk's going to have in this match as it progresses. Is the fact that he's got great control of his feet. He can create offense with his feet. And obviously his right hand. You know, one thing though, I would not be one to ever...
MJF going up and down, teeter-totter. In between the second row, Punk punches him and falls to the floor.
For so long. And I know that, and I know that's the focus, but that's not the focus I'm talking about. I'm talking about the focus in the match. Like he looked at his hand at one time when they were up on the turnbuckle pads, enabling MJF to escape. Stay focused in the match instead. Nice strike to the kidneys. Remember, back to December of last year, Dynamite Holiday Bash, CM Punk teaming with Darby Allin and Sting to defeat MJF and FTR, but that's a good counter, good block there by MJF. Wonder where he's headed. This is
MJF to the crowd, up the stairs. I love it. He's running away. Punk knocks down MJF in the middle of the stairs. Drink. Wasted somebody's drink. Drink to the head.
He knows. But we don't want to see this match end in a countout. He's trying to get...
I don't know if it was a bottle to the head, plastic bottle, or a cup. But he wasted someone's drink. But they gave it up to Punk, the moron.
You gotta be careful not to let it get too far. Well, that's not a good way to land. Unless you're...
MJF straddled, dropped on the guardrail, nuts first.
I like the fact that Remsburg, when he gets around that goofy guy right there, is doing a hell of a job and trying to get somewhere. I love this. Grab him by the head, pound him all the way down. Don't let go.
Bringing down MJF by the head. Tosses him over the barricade.
Punk sending MJF over the barricade. Chicago's favorite son in his hometown. And AEW will be coming to the New England area on Wednesday, February 23rd at the Webster Bank Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And in April, we'll be making our return to Boston, Massachusetts on Wednesday, April 6th.
I don't, serious. I see one, maybe one. I see one woman in the crowd. Well, two women now. Two women in the whole damn crowd. Hopefully there's more there. Looks like 900 dudes and like two women. 98, 99.5% guys. I think I see another woman, so three women.
Year of MJF. That'll get your attention now. How many as he's concerned, will hopefully pay big rewards.
Back from commercial, MJF, CM Punk, AEW Dynamite main event from Chicago. I think I have like 2 more commercials. Punk is fired up, looks really, really comfortable in the ring against MJF.
It's going to bother him all week, I promise you.
It's still unreal, still surreal to see CM Punk back in a fucking wrestling ring.
GTS, it's going to be all over for MJF. Go to sleep was represented there. But we saw earlier in this
Punk wants to put MJF to sleep, but MJF bails under the bottom rope.
Out to the apron. He's trying to create some distance, Excalibur, is MJF.
On the apron now. Picks up MJF, body slam. Oh, body slam on the apron to MJF. That's gotta fucking hurt your spine, you know it.
You're not just handcuffed, Marty Thomas. No, he's worthless.
The fan. CM Punk let a fan just chop MJF. On the top, Punk. Macho elbow drop. No. MJF pushes the rope. Punk falls on the turnbuckle. Straddling it.
Counter move that time by Smart. Yeah, it was. Nothing pretty about it. It was just effective. He took advantage. Of the scenario, and now the momentum's changed.
Off the top, cover by MJF. Kick out.
We saw in picture MJF locking the left elbow of CM Punk, using that as a fulcrum to take Punk over the top of the suplex, and then doing it off the ropes there. Right back to the arm again. Smart. That's just real smart wrestling. Punk anticipated. And a Pepsi twist from CM Punk. Remember that right arm is healthy, as you can see. This crowd loves this guy. He's earned it. Indies. Wrestled before 200 or 300 people. Developing his chops in this Chicagoland area. Oh, look at this coward. MJF pulling the referee in front of him. What's he doing? What's he got in his hands? Oh, MJF! Is that tape? Is that tape from his wrist? Something, and he doesn't have anything stuck in his throat, ref. He's being choked, for God's sakes. But the referee can't see it. It's underneath MJF's arm. Fans trying to tell Bryce Remsburg there's something going on there. There is. He puts it.
MJF has tape, I guess. Wrist tape. Around the neck of Punk.
Are you kidding me?
Choking him out, sleeper. Punk gets out of it and lifts him up. GTS almost, but back into the sleeper.
The tape, man, the tape just drove him back down. And CM Punk with nowhere left to go. MJF with the body scissors locked in. He may go out. Come on, not like this. Not like that. Oh! How humiliating would it be for CM Punk to lose in his hometown by
CM Punk chants.
They can chant all they want, but
Chicago loves Punk.
guys.
The guy at one time was my favorite wrestler, I would say. Until he left WWE, he was my favorite. It's over!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
MJF choked out Punk. MJF.
Just choked out CM Punk.
How's that a main event? It's over. think somebody in the crowd threw something at MJF. What the hell is... Oh, that's the rope. That's the rope he used. Ref found it. Match is going to be restarted. Found the rope on the mat that MJF was using to choke Punk. MJF was busted. He was caught.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Referee Bryce Remsburg has ruled this match will continue.
The right thing to do.
Oh, the ref pushes MJF and a schoolboy kick out. Match is restarted, by the way.
Another one from Punk. One on man, but he's climbing it down. And MJF set pillar to post by
MJF goes to the turnbuckles. Now Punk.
Punk has found his groove. He's created momentum in this homeward stretch.
16, 18, 19, 20. 20 punches to the head.
And MJF on roller skates. CM Punk. Manhattan drop. Or an inverted atomic drop. Yes, sir. And coming in with the lariat.
Punk is in control.
Punk with one arm damaged. Trying to fight back into this thing, get momentum. Looked like he had lost it, but he looked like he won it. And the match continued. Yeah, I'm glad. Great work by Bryce Remsburg and... Oh, watch out, man. Ooh. Hit pretty hard. Yeah, Punk was struggling with that left arm to cross the legs of MJF. But our main event has been restarted, and it will continue in picture-in-picture. CM Punk versus MJF.
I will be back when picture-in-picture's over.
CM Punk and MJF still doing battle.
I thought it was super weird when they said MJF won, that it was going to end way before the show's over. I knew it was not going to end then. Springboard by Punk. Springboard clothesline. That's vintage, old school Punk.
Because the left arm is virtually useless for the hometown hero. The longer the match goes, you would think it would favor a guy who doesn't have one bad limb like MJF. But I'm saying it favors a guy who has been there many more times than MJF. Well, look at this with one arm. CM Punk hoists up MJF. MJF, though, just fighting his way out to the apron and then wrenching the arm across that top rope. These guys are more than willing to put out a lot of punishment, and they are doing just that. Ring experience may play in here as deeper we get into this match, which has gone quite a while already, man. And nothing hits the spot after hitting the mat like a late-night pancake breakfast. Join the fast foodie chefs as they compete to recreate...
Dived on MJF by Punk. He falls in the first row on top of somebody.
Sending MJF over the barricade, but Punk came down on that knee.
Punk's holding his left knee. Hope he didn't tear his ACL or something, because he is pretty old. Not old for wrestling, but he hasn't had that many injuries, but who knows? He's not like 7 to 10 years younger.
Now both the left arm and the left knee of...
Punk is, I don't think he's selling. He's actually, he's having trouble putting pressure on that knee. Getting in the ring very slowly.
With MJF doing the napping. Wow, look at this.
He's limping.
He's got a bad arm.
MJF goes after the knee, so he's selling. Stomps on the wrist of Punk.
Smelling the blood in the water. It wasn't the right arm. It was the left arm. Wow. We'll see what kind of mean streak, truly mean streak that MJF has. He's got a chance to break this one of the most popular competitors in all of pro wrestling ever.
The Texas Cloverleaf.
Or rip out a knee here.
with Punk's arm trapped.
Here and pressure on both the weakened parts of CM Punk.
MJF. Last thing MJF wants Excalibur is for the momentum to switch so strongly that it motivates.
And it is.
Punk.
Punk able to power out of that and now stepping over. STF.
And Jeff really tap. His hands up. He's about to tap.
Right hand exclusively, and he has to abandon ship there. Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it. Too much. Hell of a drop.
You know, Tony, excuse me, under a lot of circumstances, a lot of referees would stop this match.
Oh, MJF bridging up out of the pinning predicament. I think it's great that Bryce let him go, JR.
Reverse.
I think it's wonderful. Oh, he just
Punk falls to his knees. Could not hold up MJF when they go to sleep.
Thanks to the punishment of MJF.
I mean, this is kind of what AEW is all about, right? Battles.
Competition.
Small package. MJF too. Kick out.
Side cradle. A modified version thereof.
Headlock takeover.
Side headlock takeover.
Cover. 2. Punk. Reversed. Head scissors.
MJF bridging up once again. Remember how
This is awesome.
beat Darby Allin with that side headlock.
This is awesome.
And that was, of course, after the Dynamite Diamond ring to the face of Darby.
That was a hard face shot that MJF has got to restore his injury from.
This is real gut check time for CM Punk because we saw his leg give out when he went for the GTS, but also the damage to the left arm. Punk likes to use that Anaconda Vice finishing hold, and I'm not sure he'd be able to apply it with all the force. I know he won't be able to apply it with all the force he normally likes to. Gut shot.
Punk is hurt, selling his leg and knee. Chops MJF. Both guys are pretty much just have left it all in the ring. Their tank is empty almost.
To the kneecap.
He knows MJF.
They've been going at it for well over about 26 minutes since the entrances started.
Winds up. MJF tried to boot to the
They've been going at it at least 20 minutes. Or 25.
thumb to the eyes.
He's going to gain any unfair advantage that he can.
Of course. Oh,
MJF.
haymaker.
Right hand by CM Punk.
Punk.
Oh! CM Punk.
But Punk, he didn't clear all
The reverse.
his own head too.
Reverse. Hurricanrana dropped MJF on his head.
That was unbelievable.
What the hell's that move called?
Is it a count out?
Cover. No.
Anyways, he's on the shoulders of MJF and he flipped him backwards.
But no. Yeah, Punk folding himself in half. Luckily, he was able to spike MJF.
Folded up like an accordion, no doubt about that.
You see MJF now clutching that neck as
I'll bring up Brian Kendrick. The guy was supposed to be brought in tonight to take on Moxley. They promoted it on AEW's Twitter. Fucking actually promoted it. Had the picture of Brian Kendrick versus Mox. No. Because somebody, I don't know how they found out or found a video of Brian Kendrick, but somebody found it, of some just god-awful, racist, insane shit, conspiracy theories and racist shit that he said I think in a video. I didn't see the video, I didn't watch it, I heard about it. Brian Kendrick, you're a piece of shit for thinking that. I hope you don't think that shit anymore. I hope you don't believe in conspiracy theories, because that shit is wrong. And it's not real. 9/11 happened. Sandy Hook shooting happened. According to Brian Kendrick, they did not. How can people think that? What the fuck's wrong with people? Then he said a lot of racist shit about the Holocaust. Fucking moron.
The salt of the earth on that left arm of CM Punk. He's got the pump handle.
Oh my goodness.
1, 2, no!
Pump handle package bomb by MJF. Punk kicked out.
Yeah, the left shoulder was never interfered with.
I actually have a new AEW Punk shirt. It's not that new, but it's the first one they released. It's a white one. I should have worn it tonight for this reaction, but decided to go with one of my favorite companies of all time.
Love our fans, man. They show their feelings. You like it, you hear it. They don't.
I will say MJF, CM Punk are giving Chicago and the AEW fans their money's worth, because this has been a long main event. MJF feet on the ropes. Kick out. MJF for the rope, bro.
Continuing picture. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss a moment of this.
Another commercial. My God, that's like 4 commercials. MJF is like this. I don't know if he's injured or hurt his neck on that reverse Canadian Destroyer. I'll be back when MJF and Punk is back. It's in picture, and MJF just stomped on Punk's ankle and knee.
Punk is not lost yet.
Well, like Larry Punk takes down MJ.
Both guys going at it. This has been a freaking marathon. Both guys are damn tired.
CM Punk.
And it's going to be over soon. Or it's going to be a draw. Time limit draw. Or double count out. Double DQ. Or DQ. I don't see MJF getting pinned. I doubt it.
2 years and many of them on the road every night wrestling. Right? MJF
biting at the bottom, and he knows that Risner is going to be somewhat lenient on the bites because they're unsportsmanlike. But the bottom line is that you're not going to get disqualified more often than not by providing, unfortunately.
Right. We didn't come this far.
Right.
To end in a disqualification. MJF once again now returning his attack to that left arm of CM Punk. But
biting MJF's head. Biting his damn forehead.
So that he's not a total.
The hell? Punk wants to do a pedigree off the top.
Wait a minute. Hey,
Pedigree. So shout out to Triple H. I doubt it.
Collection. Speaking of CM Punk.
Punk is no fan of Triple H. Pedigree to MJF off the second rope. Punk was on the top.
That from Punk in over a decade.
Punk coming down hard on that left knee though, and again slow to capitalize. CM Punk just rolling out of the way. A very effective tactic at this point. Yeah, MJF continues to roll. There you go. We're going to take a look at that plunge again, Pepsi plunge again. Take a look at that.
Now that's old school Punk. Pepsi plunge is what the pedigree's called. They used to do it.
MJF kind of got the...
It's like a super pedigree, the Pepsi plunge. Speaking of Pepsi, the best drink, soft drink, my choice of drink every day.
It's amazing to me that he can.
I know it's not healthy, but I don't care. I am not giving up soda.
Got Punk up. He's looking for perhaps a tombstone pile driver. Punk
reversed. Reverse the tombstone. He's good. MJF reverses. Roll up. 1, 2.
Oh, no.
The reverse is what it was, but
big kick.
that was what it was.
to MJF's head. He's down. Punk goes up top. CM Punk going up top. For the Macho Man elbow. Oh, yeah.
MJF in trouble as CM
Damn, Punk, you're wasting time.
All or nothing here for CM Punk in his hometown.
drops the elbow. 1, 2,
Whoa.
Very last moment. Couldn't get
Two
that
count.
one.
I told you, I'm telling you. MJF is not going to get pinned and lose clean. He is not going to lose.
Spit. That has got to be frustrating, even deflating for CM Punk, but he can't allow that to affect his mindset. Punk willing himself up to his feet, trying on the energy from Chicago.
It says it's time for MJF to go to sleep. He goes under the second rope to the floor.
TBS.
So he can't lose, and he wants to get counted out.
We've seen great matches. This is kind of a defining match in AEW.
Here comes Wardlow. Throw MJF back in. Throw his ass back in for Punk. Turn on MJF, Wardlow. Turn on him. Throw him in the ring. Wardlow really thinking about it. He's on the stage. Like, what should I do? Coming down to the ring very slow. Looking down at MJF. What is Wardlow gonna do? Steps over MJF. Staring at Punk. Why?
Don't like this. This is a little iffy to me.
Yeah, this is not good.
The referee stopped the count. Wardlow's at ringside still.
Punk looking over.
Wardlow's got to turn babyface soon. He's got to turn on MJF soon. He has to. Wardlow distracting the ref. Knockout punch to Punk. Yeah, brass knucks or something. The ring. The Dynamite Diamond Ring knocks out Punk. It's over. He's gonna lose. It's over. Wow. In Chicago. Heel tactics. Like I said on Twitter, MJF would use heel tactics. Dynamite knockout punch with the Dynamite Diamond Ring. MJF wins. He did pin him clean, but he cheated, so a cheating win. Is MJF crying? He was talking to Punk. He might have been crying. He was hiding what he was saying to Punk. Like, thank you for putting me over in your hometown. It means a lot. MJF grew up a CM Punk fan, so I'm sure the guy's very happy inside that Punk put him over and helped him. MJF got the rub from CM Punk. Wardlow actually threw the ring and somehow gave it to MJF.
CM Punk wasn't aware of it. He wasn't aware of the use of the weapon. The lateral press.
And Wardlow.
Can you believe this night?
MJF was saved again by Wardlow. When are you going to turn on him, Wardlow? Stand up yourself and turn on him.
Well, coming up this
MJF sitting Indian style like Punk.
the TNT Championship and the FTW.
Says I'm the new best in the world.
For the great Tony Schiavone.
Wow.
Excalibur. I'm Jim Ross saying thanks for being with us. It's so long.
MJF goes like this, says, I'm the new best in the world, does a flex, and Dynamite's over. MJF wins over CM Punk. He cheated, but he won by any means necessary. He still got to win over CM Punk, a legend, future Hall of Famer.